Ooh, those are some big boys. Depraved Ape King.
Elvis!
How did this thing manage to get the upper hand? I'll draw the big guy's attention, leaving our 10 o'clock clear. That'll give you a window to escape.
What? No, I'm not gonna leave you, Elvis!
Sorry, but I'm pulling the B rank card and saying that's an order. Don't worry, I'll find my way out of this, one way or another. But just in case, I need you to get to someplace clear of the interference and call for backup.
Someone call for pest control?
Hell yeah.
It's Arkwright Solutions?
What are you doing here?
Hazel asked us to come check on you. We can take over from here.
Come over to the rear line and leave the rest to us.
Okay, but I'll still be providing support from there.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I appreciate the backup. Don't drop your guard, though. Something's strange with this monster.
Thanks for the heads up. Nice to finally be fighting side by side for once. Let's do this, Elvis.
1 large and 7 medium-sized targets. Ready to engage.
Is Elvis actually gonna fucking not be a dick to me? I'm helping out
Now
for
it's my move.
contaminated opponents.
It's huge. Looks like this will be a tough fight.
We can't let our guards down. But with our lineup, I know we can do it.
All right. Show us what you're made of, Mr. B-Rank.
Take it home, Fairy!
Unlocked.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit broken. Allow me. Boost gauge
You
limit
got this,
released.
Agnes.
What? If you would.
Jesus.
Right now!
My chance! Over here! Get him on, yes!
How do you miss?
Activating skill.
Shine forth. Aaron!
Got you covered!
Barry, now!
Activating skill.
Huh?
Boost gauge limit broken.
Bring it on!
Show them what you... Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Please, don't push yourself too hard, Elvis.
No. This is when I need to go all out. Civilian lives are at risk.
Is he war?
Have my aid.
I need him to stop fucking healing.
I'll give it my all.
Activating skill.
Not done yet.
Activating skill.
But they're stunned.
Here to help.
Activating skill.
Yeah?
I'll cover you.
Yes, leave it. There. Activating skill.
Follow up!
Come on.
Follow up!
Here to help. I'll cover you.
You won't get away with this. Yeah?
Have some more!
Aaron! Now!
Keep moving, Van.
Get him on, yes!
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
Have my aid.
Yeah?
Sucker!
I have you. Don't screw with me. You have my aid.
Easy target.
Wide open.
Get him on, yes!
I'll give it my all.
Activating skill.
Right? Not done yet.
Here goes!
Now!
Keep it going! Balls in your court, T.
Got that bitch.
Getting sharper.
What was that?
That thing sure gave us a run for our Mira.
Elvis!
Whoa. Regina?
What were you even thinking? I never asked you to sacrifice yourself for me. You were just so infuriating. That's it. I'm gonna get that B rank promotion, and then you'll never be able to try anything like that again.
Regina.
Yo, we've got a lover's quarrel on our hands. Quick, someone grab the popcorn. Aw, they're acting all lovey-dovey. This is cute. This isn't what it looks. Hey, stop staring at us. Carry on, my man. Just pretend like we're not even here. Oh, we're glad to see you alright. I have to wonder why a monster that strong would be roaming around so close to the capital. A call from Hazel? But we couldn't get through to him at all just a minute ago. It finally went through. I see Mark Wright is part to thank for that. That's right. Sorry to have worried you like that, Hazel. We didn't do that much, honestly. That being said, we should probably talk about this in a little more depth. Zin and Fee should be returning shortly. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, could you come by the guild soon? So this monster is different somehow from normal.
Oh, so this is the Leva district. What I wouldn't give to live in an upscale place like this.
Indeed. It's the very picture of elegance. Yet the pleasant atmosphere and greenery gives it a tranquil quality as well.
This place is so pretty and nice. It makes total sense that Agnes grew up here. Aw. I'm really glad to hear you all like it.
I've dropped by here a handful of times at night, you know, just to do a little smashing and swiping in the homes of corrupt politicians. But it's just now hitting me how nice this district is. Maybe I really should buy one of the homes here.
Well, you certainly wouldn't be wanting for comfort, I suppose.
Bet even the ritziest house on the market would be chump change for you. Wait, when the hell did you sneak back into the group?
What does that matter? My event wrapped, so I figured I'd join back up with you. Okay, someone catch me up to speed. You guys ran into something over in the city's outskirts, right?
I'll tell you about it later. Maybe.
Maybe? Come on, guys! I don't want to be the only one out of the loop here!
In any event, shall we set about finding the nearest bulletin board?
Yeah, this area is pretty safe, so with any luck, we should be able to...
This cafe seems nice and cozy. I imagine it'd be a good place to get remote work done.
Albert and Odette do come here to study from time to time.
Okay, but what I want to know is, what kind of specialty sweets can I get here?
Whoa, check this out, guys. I can see the whole town and Treon Tower from here. This spot is one of the hallmarks of Leva. Viewing the sunrise from here always takes my breath away.
That sounds lovely. I'd like to have the chance to see that myself.
Well...
What a nice breeze.
Oh my, are you all on a stroll as well?
Let us pray.
It's not often I come to visit this chapel.
Fun fact, you can go up to the belfry using the ladders upstairs. Anyone want to have a look? Oh, me!
Watch out for the cars, okay?
And this is my house. You haven't been here since the end of last year,
That shit
right,
is huge.
Yeah, feels like that was ages ago. Wonder where that enthusiastic dog of theirs is lurking.
Alright.
Man, this neighborhood's so calm compared to the rest of the city.
Right? I think that's part of why so many people in the government live here.
Doesn't seem like there's much else to see. Let's turn back.
This is the area's go-to shop for variety goods. They have a wide selection of foodstuffs.
Ugh, I'd kill to have a place like this within walking distance. I'm so jealous!
Charity flyers too. I suppose that's part of the course. Huh. Uh-oh.
What a nice breeze. Let us pray. Whoa! Your house is gorgeous, Agnes!
The building itself seems pretty old, but it's been maintained with love and care.
I'm glad you think so.
Huh. Looks like a completely different place in the daytime.
Huh?
What the? Hey! Aren't you?
Alphonse? Where did you come from?
Aw, nice pupper you got there.
I didn't know you were a dog owner, Agnes.
I remember her mentioning she had one. But wait, I thought he was kept at the official residence.
Down, boy. It's impolite to jump on people.
Dad? What are you doing here?
We hadn't realized you were home, Mr. President.
What a pleasant surprise. Our apologies for showing up without invitation.
Please, no apologies needed. It's an honor and a privilege to welcome such esteemed guests into my humble home. As for why I'm here, I happen to have some downtime, so I thought I'd take Alphonse for a walk. I'm surprised to see you back in the thick of it so soon after your trip to Orid. That kind of diligence really is admirable. But perhaps a rest now and again would do you well. You ought to show yourself the same care that you do my daughter.
Dad. Come on, Alphonse. Be good.
Oh. Of course you know about what we were up to. A little surprised you're still keeping your ears to the ground, Mr. Prez. Thought your eyes were set on the stars.
That's right. We didn't know what kind of issues would come up, so we added quite a bit of buffer time to the schedule. Mostly to give us time to recover if we hit any particularly bad setbacks. However, thanks to the efforts of Professor Cronkite, Esmeralda, and the other researchers at Verne, that extra time proved unnecessary. Marduk's control system was also finished early, so we were able to move the schedule forward significantly.
I did hear Yang, Essie, and Miss Giscard were at the base, but I hadn't realized they were so involved in the project. Though my department wasn't involved in the plan, I'm happy to hear that we've been able to live up to your expectations. By the way, there's something I've been wondering ever since I saw the stream of the second launch. I'm guessing you're planning to use an assault frame in place of that blocky dummy unit. But there's no way they weigh the same, so how the hell is that gonna work? Seemed like your foolproof plan has a massive hole in it. Tactless air and strikes again. Seriously, you take as blunt as a hammer to a whole new level.
Don't worry. No offense taken. And as for the mech, we don't intend to use the land-based Zycrease model for this project. What we will be using, however, you'll have to wait until the day of the launch to see.
In other words, you and your trench monkeys have a new toy in the works. If that's true. Then I'm guessing you're already in the middle of testing it, aren't you? No doubt you'd want to make sure it can handle any situation thrown its way in the vacuum of space. But the final field testing is being handled all at the top, huh? I see, then that means...
I understand your curiosity, given what you experienced at Marduk headquarters. Although I will say this, your name...
Wait, what? You mean Van's able to fly around in that giant robot?
Yes, that's right. It's simple enough that even I could pilot one, so I imagine it... If you'd like, I could have Kincaid talk with the general. Perhaps we could put out one of your 4SPG'S and categorize it as unofficial outsourcing.
This is some kind of joke. I ain't laughing. Dad, please, you really shouldn't tease about that sort of thing.
Just because I'm the president of a nation doesn't mean I can't kid around.
Which one is it then? Are you joking or not? This freaking guy. Oh dear, Van's completely at his mercy. Like I said earlier, he sure knows how to command a room. A challenge untrodden by mankind. It'd be dishonest to say I wasn't looking forward to this. You seem to be going to great pains to ensure there will be no interference from terrorists and criminal organizations.
Great pains would be an understatement. Believe me, part of the reason I made that pact with the Society in the first place was to reduce the amount of external threats we might face.
Oh, and by the way, I would thank you to remember our agreement.
Well, our little pact was just about over.
It seems your reputation precedes you, Mr. President. You're everything the man that Mr. Rocksmith claims you to be. I'd heard many a thing about you before you entered the political arena, but I'm delighted to make your acquaintance at last.
The pleasure is all mine, Mr. Zeman. You've done much for not only Calvert, but the entire continent as well. I'd be all too happy to have a little tete-a-tete with you in the near future. We should arrange an outing together with Mr. Rocksmith.
Perhaps you ought to invite Lieutenant General Cassius Bright to this, too.
Oh, now that's a thought. He and I go back well over a decade.
So much for us worming our way back into the conversation. I was really hoping this would be a chance for us all to de-stress. If it's any consolation, I myself am finding this to be a rather fascinating experience. Shortly thereafter, a number of calls from the presidential office came in, and Graham Hart and his security team had to put an end to their short break.
You have my apologies for cutting our little chat short. In the meantime, please, make yourselves at home. We don't keep confidential documents here, so you're welcome to look around all you like. That I did. I performed them shortly after I got married. We bought the house through a certain connection I had at the time. If I recall correctly, I believe it was built around 70 years ago now. Well then, Agnes, I'll leave the rest to you. Now, I know you only just finished your finals, but try not to overexert yourself. You won't be able to help your group if you burn yourself out.
Come on, Dad. I know. And I expect you to lead by example on that front. Oh, and, I want you to know I'll be rooting for you. With your project and everything, I mean.
Of course. Thank you, Agnes.
Damn. It's a good doggy. Sophie Gramhart, otherwise known as the granddaughter of the famed Professor Epstein. Lunchtime. Help with lunch. Yes. Oh, it's almost a brief. Let's go. Ben then went to the kitchen to help make coffee and was subsequently asked for his opinion on matters. After a short while, lunch was finally ready. She made us all sandwiches? I don't know why. I was expecting something more. I mean, I'm sure that's a badass sandwich, though.
That weakness is humanity's original sin. One that the 8th Genesis was built to observe with vigilance. Its ceaseless observation persists. It has yet to truly be brought to an end. The forced reset is a byproduct of the octogenesis. It is a retry method that can only be performed so many times. Its purpose is to achieve the desired observational outcome. Very soon, the other possibilities that were archived from past resets will be designated as the final observational outcome.
explains why fucking Toa is so smart.
Pardon me, young miss, but two of your friends from school are here to see you.
Hey, Agnes! Wow, you really are home after all.
We saw that black robot dog out in the yard, but we didn't know for sure if you were here or not.
Odette? Albert?
Sorry for dropping in out of the blue. We just wanted to come say hi, but we didn't know you had so much company. Blame Albert. He just wouldn't stop moaning and groaning. Ooh, I can't see Agnes at school for a few days. My life is over.
I never said that. But I won't deny I've missed you some since exams ended. Both you and Roy, I mean, the president, seemed pretty busy as of late.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to worry you both.
The train will be departing soon.
The next train is approaching. Please mind the gap as you board or depart.
Those are impressive results.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Hooray for me!
I see. So you went off your beaten track and did your rounds in the Leva district.
Yep, not one of my usual haunts. Can't say I found much of anything, but there were a couple things that piqued my curiosity. I hear you've been busting your tail on a different case. You find anything interesting?
Yes, I did. Would you mind if I let him in on this, Jin?
I don't see any problem with that.
given that it's related to something we tackled together back in March.
March? You don't mean that case, do you?
The one pertaining to that anti-immigration terrorist group?
The very same, where we went up against the True Grievance Brigade. It was the largest anti-immigration faction before the Guild, your team, and the CID arrested the group's every last member. Since then, we've caught signs of entirely new anti-immigration factions beginning to emerge.
Seriously?
More terrorist organizations?
Afraid so, though we haven't been able to verify if they're genuinely anti-immigration just yet. What we have confirmed is that the groups have been recruiting members who are known sympathizers of the True Grievance Brigade. It's even possible that other anti-immigration groups, both large and small, are banding together to form one massive flock.
Holy shit. Are you for real?
This is the first I'm hearing of this.
That's hardly surprising. Due to their small numbers, not even the police are aware that they exist. What confuses me more is that these groups seem to be active outside of the Republic as well.
Wait a minute.
That sounds rather similar to a case we worked on before, doesn't it?
The one where Toa helped search for missing migrants from the north, yes? As I recall, the True Grievance Brigade was allegedly looking to scout people of white descent to bolster their rank and file. Then subsequent investigations by authorities revealed there was a different broker working with them behind the scenes.
Over the past 3 months, there have been a handful of disappearances that were apparently caused by that same broker. They hit Remiferia, Northumbria, the Free Cities, and Jirai. We've also heard that impoverished citizens in these regions have been making their way to Calvert. Guild HQ has been watching the situation like a hawk and is urging branches in every country to be on the alert.
I had no idea all this was happening.
Though this case may appear rudimentary at a glance, it's clear there's more to it than meets the eye. You mentioned this has been going on for 3 months. That would mean it started around the time the space program was unveiled, yes?
That's right. It could just be a coincidence, but HQ is concerned about that point too. And while I'm sure they've got their reasons, I'm surprised the CID has been sitting back twiddling their thumbs.
Really makes you wonder. Might not be a permanent thing, but all the same, it's good to have you on the team again, Elaine.
Yes, I'm happy to be back, Van. It's been a while since I last fought alongside you all. And that's especially true for you, Bearguard. I'm sure I will learn much while working with you.
As I with you. I look forward to seeing the famous Beauty's Blade in action once again.
You're more than welcome to make use of my room, should you so wish. Mine's free too. Want to try out some makeup together? Thank you for the offer, but I'm worried it would only wear off after working up a sweat. Since you're here, can I show you my room? If they're not gonna let me catch a peek, I'll just catch 40 winks. Direwolf.
I heard that.
Oh, she's so hot.
I would ask for your thoughts, but I'm sure you'd only say, it's pretty all right, or...
Hell no! This looks great on you. I mean, wow, those colors just scream you. And those reinforced white heels are not only practical, but also really damn stylish.
She looks so good.
You really think so?
She looks super pretty, doesn't she?
Wow, another genuine compliment from Van. He's been on a roll lately.
If you ask me, this feels like a bid to calm the waters after shoving his foot down his throat.
Yeah, he does do that. One minute he'll act all nice and polite with Nina, and he'll blindside me with some rude comment the next.
Lest we forget, Mr. Arkwright is still quite young.
In comparison to his work in martial arts prowess, he has much to grow in that.
Quiet from the peanut gallery. And way to join in on the dog pile, Master.
Moving on. I'll remove my bracer. I'm ready to begin our 4SPG work anytime.
Good deal. Then let's pick a crew and go...
Obviously, I'm happy to have our girl Elaine in the party. Yeah, we'll stick with that. It's fine.
Oh, Agnes isn't here?
Receive Judas' disguise. Oh. I like her new look though.
It would have been nice to work together.
I couldn't see her much this morning either. Why don't we swing by the Aubert district and say hi?
Just remember, you're both well-known celebrities. Try not to draw too much attention. That goes double for you, Judith.
Why are you singling me out? I'm all...
My apologies for the sudden call. This is Altina Orion of Thor's Strategic Research
Oh.
Laboratory. As it happens, I have a request from the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch.
Good thing we came back to the office for this convo. Had a feeling it was gonna get involved. You seriously aren't pulling our legs here, though? The garden's been taken over again?
The Merhien Garten, the VR simulator developed by the Jin did mention this to me in passing. That said, I find it difficult to believe Marduk would throw the task of reclaiming their own service over to the Epstein Foundation.
Agreed. But unfortunately, those are the facts.
I can confirm this as well, after having inquired into the matter myself. In April, we, alongside a number of allies, eradicated the source of the Merhien Garten's anomalies. That following May, it received a major bug fix update. Then in June, and now, the Merhien Garten has been usurped once more.
Not to mention, it wasn't achieved through a backdoor method, like the Garden Master did via a Genesis. Though it wouldn't be accurate to call it legitimate either. They've used the latest hacking techniques to seize control.
No shit? Isn't Marduk's net tech supposed to be some of the best on the continent?
And the Epstein Foundation should be their rival on that front. So why dump this whole thing into their laps?
Well, not the whole thing, technically. We'll still be providing some bare-bones user assistance.
Mirabelle!
Couldn't even go one day without popping up out of the blue again, could you?
Developments such as these are the sort I would prefer to be informed about beforehand.
My bad. General Manager's orders were to let the Foundation take the lead on this. I'll stick around while things get off the ground.
Yes, of course.
Thank you kindly. Now, a picture's worth 1,000. Here's a peek at what's become of the
The Grim Garden? What the fuck?
Grim?
The name certainly does suit its new appearance.
That emblem. There's no question.
Are they even trying to be subtle?
Ouroboros.
The Society of Ouroboros. We've encountered them several times over this past year. Does this mean the Oathbreakers hijacked Marduk's systems?
Yeah, so that's the part we're stumped on. The Oathbreakers no tech whiz, though, so I'm leaning towards some of their other big shots being behind this.
The streamer lady.
I've heard the Society utilizes an enigmatic system language known as the Astral Code. No doubt they have specialists capable of handling such technology.
Yes. The Epstein Foundation is currently mobilizing its own experts to analyze the situation. To be perfectly honest, however, this takeover is progressing at a pace we can't hope to match. What's more, when the Society hijacked the Garten, Marduk completely isolated it from the general orbital network. It is now accessible only via Marduk's communication satellite, the Foundation's research channels, and the Society's Astral Code network.
The Foundation's trying and all, but there are these beefy protections set up at key points in the system. That ain't even the stickiest part. From what we learned, those protections can only be removed by capturing the Garten's internal domains.
So you expect us to be your troubleshooters again. Not too in love with the idea, frankly.
I concur. Though Marduk aside, I can't help but sympathize with the Foundation.
Incidentally, Marduk approached us offering to release some of the Zypha Standard's core technologies to the public in exchange. Given the Foundation's mission statement of spreading orbital technology across the continent, it was an offer we couldn't refuse.
Kind of a slimeball gambit there.
Even as their employee, I must concur.
Can't lie, we're real stinkers. It is true, though, that Marduk's got no resources to spare, what with our full involvement in the space program. Sure, the network's closed, so we could just look the other way, but wherever the Society sticks its fingers, the Guild's not far behind. And, well, since they're backed by the Foundation, passing the baton over just makes sense, you know?
In that sense, this matter has no direct relation to anyone at Arkwright Solutions. It's simply that given your previous success in fully recapturing the original Garten, the Foundation believes you are the best candidates for this task. Nevertheless, I believe the Foundation can pledge both satisfactory compensation and technological support. Would you be willing to consider our request? Or 4SPG, rather, in your terms.
we got a lot on our plate too, so I can't promise we'll take on the whole kit and caboodle. Still, no harm in us giving things a once-over to start.
You're certain it's no bother?
Yep. We lost track of what the Society's up to, and this here might give us a lead. The rest of you guys cool with that?
Uh-huh. It should make for good training, just like before. Not to mention the rewards.
No objections here either. I'm rather curious about the Society's hacking technology.
Sounds like a pain in the neck, ass, and everything in between. But hey, getting to sharpen our battle senses during off hours isn't all bad.
Yeah, why not? I'd like to know how they managed to heist a whole virtual space.
Hearing the adversity Celise and Leon faced in this garden has me inclined to take a stab at it myself.
Naturally, you can count me in as well. I can't turn a blind eye where the Society is involved.
You have our gratitude, everyone.
In that